Hello Bookish friends, welcome to another Turkish shelf video. In this video series I review a book that was written by a Turkish author and translated to English, or a book that is written by a foreign author but that is set in Turkey. In this video I'm going to review a first book in the detective series, Turkish Murders by Mehmet Murat Somer. Mehmet Murat Somer was born in Ankara in 1959. After graduating from university, he worked for a short time as an engineer and for an extended period as a banker. Since 1999, he has been a management consultant, conducting corporate seminars on management skills and personal development. After the health problems that forced him to become semi-retired, he started writing in 2001. Aside from books, he also wrote movie and TV series scenarios, as well as classical music reviews in newspapers and magazines. He currently lives in Istanbul. Although he is not a very popular or recognized author in the country, he has a very important role in contemporary Turkish literature because he is the creator of the Hopçiki Yaya detective series, which features a Transvestite amateur detective. These books are considered most daring literary texts written about homosexuality. In this series, Somer criticizes the society's viewpoint and actions towards the LGBTQ+ community using a quite humorous writing style. Hopçiki Yaya detective series, which is titled Turkish Delight Mysteries in English, has gained quite a popularity outside Turkey. The books have been translated to various languages and published in France, Spain, Germany and England. The first 5 books among the series have been translated to English up to now. The Turkish Murders, the Prophet Murders, the Gigolo Murder, the Serenity Murders and the Wig Murders. Buse Cinayeti, which is titled The Turkish Murders in English, was originally published in 2003. In this book, a male technician by day and transvestite hostess of Istanbul's most notorious nightclub by night, the unnamed heroine is a charming and a hilarious sleuth. When Buse, one of the girls at her club, fears someone is after her private letters from a former lover, she comes to her boss for help. The next day, Buse is dead and our girl must find the murderers before they find her. Fortunately, she is well armed with beauty, with the wardrobe of Audrey Hepburn and expert Thai kickboxing skills. The main character of the series, who is an unnamed character in the first book, but later named as Burçak, can be considered as one of the first transvestite detectives in literature. She dresses up as male in daytime and works as an IT consultant, whereas she is part of an owner and the employee of the nightclub in which LGBTQ+ people work as companions and show people. Our narrator is a very educated person with refined tastes and can even be considered a snob at times. Her biggest idol is Audrey Hepburn and often dresses as her and sometimes as other classical Hollywood female leads. The other significant character in this first book is Buse, the girl who was murdered. She is a transvestite born as Fevzi. She is older than our narrator and one day confesses that she had an affair with a very prestigious man without revealing his name. She is moderately educated and likes to be in long-term relationships until the day she is murdered. I thought this book was a very interesting book in many ways. First of all, I was very surprised at how early this book was written. Because unfortunately, at the time this book was written, the tolerance towards LGBTQ plus people were very, very low. Even in 2021, I found the male character a very refreshing heroine because, as I mentioned in the character sections, she is very clever. She is very different from all of the transvestites in the club who are a bit more cliche than her. And I just wanted to applaud the author for his bravery, for creating such a complex character. Humorous parts rarely comes from the cliches that are unfortunately still present in depicting the community in Turkey. I think the most humorous parts actually comes from the cleverness of our heroine, and sometimes her very snob attitude actually. And as a dedicated mystery reader, I thought the mystery was very interesting. Towards the end, it became more and more influenced by the realities of my country. And I somehow did not feel annoyed by that, because our beloved heroine still has to face the realities, although she is much more educated and more clever than most of the people. The only thing that bothered me, and the reason that I will not continue with this series, was the fact that the book had so many sex talk. I found those sex talks to be a bit crude and distasteful. By reading this book, I actually discovered something about myself. I'm very comfortable with reading sex scenes, unless they involve something violent. But apparently, I'm not as comfortable reading people talking about sex. But bear in mind, this is a me thing. It does not affect the fact that this is a very decent detective mystery series. If you do not mind reading about sex talk, I would strongly advise you to read this detective series with a Turkish transvestite amateur detective. So this was my review of The Kiss Murders by Mehmet Murat. Please comment down below, how do you feel about sex scenes and sex talks in books? And also, would you be interested in reading this detective series? And if you're a new viewer, first of all, welcome. Please like and subscribe. Hope to see you very soon. Bye. As for Turkish word of the day, I'm going to choose transvestite. Transvestite means travesti in Turkish, and travesti is our Turkish word of the day. Have a good day.